Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time it is for you at the moment. For me, it's morning, so good morning. My name is John Ferguson. I'm a fellow with the Patterson Foundation here in Sarasota, Florida. And I wanted to take a few moments to just welcome you and share with you about a recent experience that we had with our Suncoast Campaign for grade level reading, which was a family event entitled Live on Zoom. And we were blessed to have spoken word poet Cedric Hameed and his two children, Tyus and Aviana, with us to walk folks through the creation of a chain poem and have just a really meaningful family experience. And when we talk about family engagement, there's so many activities out there for kids and for parents. But in this new digital age that has been inspired by COVID-19, it's really important to get activities that the whole family can participate in together. And it's just a really magical thing when that happens and folks can share experiences that they can talk about, for the next several years, if not forever. So I want you to see the poem that Cedric and his kids came up with and shared for the entire audience that was participating with us on the webinar, to really inspire them and set the stage for creating their own poem.
I need you because when I'm broken, you heal me.
You appreciate me. You free me. I need you because you engorge my heart with love. Because you generate love.
Because without you, there is no love.
I need you because you create life. Because you take the darkness out of life.
Because you breathe life. I'll never leave you alone.
Scared, furious. I want to see you prosperous. Brave.
Curious.
I want you to know that I love you. That I will always be there.
That you don't have to fear. Because even when I'm gone,
our memories and the moments we share always keeps you near.
Wow, what an incredible poem. I'm so grateful to have been able to experience that live and grateful to share it with all of you. You can see how inspirational Cedric Hameed and his kids are in the creation of that poem, and they really gave us an insight into how they created that and set the stage for everyone in the room, in the virtual room, to go ahead and participate in creating a chain poem of their own. And they led us through that process line by line. And I was so moved and inspired by the vulnerability and the sharing of all of the families that were involved in the event that we ended up creating a compilation poem based on their responses. And I'd love to share that with you now. I need you because when I hurt, you heal me. You keep me grounded. You bring me balance because I love you. And you're as bright as sunshine because you help me with everything I need and you make my life happy and bright. I'll never leave you wondering, scared, sad, angry, lost, or alone. I'll never leave you, period. I want to see you full of wonder, confident, smiling, to see you excel and thrive and be fulfilled. I want to see you always. I want you to know that I'll be there for you, that I love you, that you can, that you bring me so much joy and you make my heart full. I want you to know that you are loved from the moon and back, and I am always here for you. I want you to know that I care and that you are really special. Because when I'm gone, I want you to remember the moments. We are together, and I will always be with you. You will find me in your prayers. Still, I'm just in awe of the vulnerability and just the creative spirit that every person and every family brought to this exercise. Very grateful to Cedric Hameed and his children, Tyus and Aviana, for their vulnerability and sharing that really created the space for these families to come together and create something magical. And thrilled at the compilation that really reflects the participation and the experience of all involved. So with that, I have a challenge for you, and that is as we're adapting to our new circumstances and figuring out how to innovate through the world against the background of COVID-19, I think it's very important that while we live, work, and play all in the same spaces for the most part, that we find time to do it together, even when we are all running our own races at our own speed and doing the best that we can. When we can carve out a few of those moments to spend with family and spend together, the results are incredible. And we can forge and create memories and relationships that will last far beyond this pandemic. So I really invite you to think about ways that you can be creative and you can create experiences for yourself, for your family, and for others that will last a lifetime.